Sup, guys? It's your boy Locally. Welcome to the unofficial official podcast. As usual, we have with me Captain Privilege.
Yeet yeet.
Or now that Brexit's happened, it's Captain White Privilege.
Oh,
And our very delicate, soft boy today, Troll with a Mole.
Hello.
How are you alright, son?
Uh, I'm done. I'm done in, mate. I'm so hungover. I'm so rough.
see, what people don't know is Troll was actually the leader of the Brexit party, and he was out celebrating very hard
Do you
last
know-
night.
Yeah, that's an awfully
It's
big
actually-
coincidence that
it
it
really
just
is.
happens to be Brexit and
Bre-
you're out
Brexit
partying.
Day and I'm steaming. It's like, is he a nationalist? What?
It's a coincidence. That's what we'll chalk it up to.
Oh, man.
Troll Farage over here.
Yeah, it's funny you won't tell us your real name, Nigel.
Son of Nigel.
You're not Thunder.
Yeah,
Do you feel like you've went a few rounds in a boxing ring, Troll? Huh?
dropping his off
Because
in
I'll
there.
tell you who didn't go a few rounds, and this one giving Jake Paul. Fucking hell.
By the way, what was that lad doing?
Mate,
What
I
was
think
the
he was
nation
just
on?
too full of adrenaline. I don't think they should have stopped the fight when they did.
Adrenaline, cocaine, monster, take a fucking pick, all three. The wee cunt come in buzzing like, before he even got to the ring, the announcers were like, he needs to chill the fuck out or he's going to burn it.
Mate, I
He
don't
got in
think.
the ring.
Do you know the thing is? I don't even think he'd have got tired.
He never got the chance to burn it. He just ran it like a fun till he got slapped up.
But
Yeah,
what this?
hats off to Jake Paul, to be fair, because he looked like a fucking boxer last night. He looked scary on the other night there.
Mate,
He,
mate.
he looked like, I was like going, he's going to beat KSI.
No, he's
Straight up.
not.
I don't think he will, but it's the first time I've looked at somebody in that ring and been, oh, he looks like he could fucking take him.
What, you've never watched professional boxing and thought he could beat
Hey,
KSI?
we're not talking about professional. We're talking about YouTube professional boxing. Let's steady on here.
I'm
Let's
talking
See,
about
see a lot
quote-unquote
of
professional
people.
matches.
I've seen a lot of tweets that it's like, I wish YouTubers would stop pretending to be boxers, and I'm like, mate, boxing is dwindling. They don't need boxing. If anything, boxing
needs
needs them. Boxing
Look,
needs the hype right now because it's
this
fucking
is-
boring.
It's far more entertaining than fucking diss tracks.
Right, let's not get carried
commentators.
away. Rotashaw's diss tracks were fucking lit.
First off, using lit in 2020, that's a yellow card, Mr. Woggley. Second off, fucking no. I much prefer that the YouTube beefs get to a point and then they either decide to shut the fuck up or get into some form of ring or competitive sport. Because,
Can I-
to be honest, I didn't even ken they two were beefing. I didn't even ken the fight was on that night. But I fucking fair enjoyed watching them punch fuck each other for 45 seconds to a minute.
Can I just jump in here?
What was the round?
I didn't realise you wear a boomer cap. Fucking gatekeeping for lit. Well, you can't use lit. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
it's lit.
Fuck.
Fuck you off.
Excuse me. I was a champion of the word lit when it first came out, okay? There was
Back
a
in
song
my day,
Yeah.
by a,
the word lit.
Can't use it anymore. It's over with.
you know that the word lit used to mean the lit fires.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
But no, man, like I think it's quite cool to see this cross promotion sort of thing metamorphosis happen. At first, obviously, everyone's a bit mortified and horrified, like, what the fuck do a bunch of YouTubers know about boxing?
Yeah.
But when you weed the wee coot for the chaff, you've got KSI actually going for it, getting a couple of matches under his belt, looking like he's improved, and then you've got Jake Paul there, who genuinely the transition for his first fucking fight to that is night and day, mate. Night
But
and
can
fucking
we
day.
take a second to put all the fucking boxing purists to bed? What is your sport's biggest pay-per-view of 2019? Was it Anthony Joshua? No. Was it Tyson Fury? No. Was it some wee prick with noodle hair that makes diss tracks? Yes. Shut the fuck up. Go back to your wee fucking boxing ring bed and cry yourself to sleep.
I
Okay?
didn't know you'd done boxing and made diss tracks.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yes,
I'll never refer to your gorgeous perm as noodle hair again. I'm sorry. I'll
Fuck,
excuse myself.
He's
I'll
changing
box you, mate. I'll box you.
Fuck.
it. Walkerly noodle nut.
I'll box both of you at the same time.
He's you hear that, Troll? Here we go. 2 on 1. One hand behind his back.
Just not today. Please,
I'd
I
still
could
win.
I could have taken more punishment, man. I'm fucked.
I love your confidence, lad. That's what I'm here for. Gives me a chub. Well,
Wow.
Oh, that's
before we
getting
get
Talking
sexual.
about
raunchy.
Scottish people dominating a ring.
Ooh.
Did
Big
anyone
Drew
have?
Galloway?
Hey, it's McIntyre now.
Oh, sorry. Drew.
He's
totally.
left the Indies.
Oh,
I've
fuck.
actually like an interesting story about that. So I was watching his WWE Chronicle, and before his first appearance on Raw, his first appearance ever, he was in the gorilla position, so the bit just before they go out to the ring, and he was asked, "Drew Galloway, is that your real name?" And he was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, we're going to need to change that." And so with 5 minutes to go, he was rushed over to a computer, and they brought up a Wikipedia page full of Scottish surnames, and they were going through trying to like find them a new name, and they got to McDonald, and the guy was like, "Yeah, man, I like that," and he was like, "No, I know, I already ken a fucking Drew McDonald." So I'm not going with his name. And they got to McIntyre. He's like, "Do you know what? I like that." And if you actually look on the WWE Network or YouTube, his first match, you can actually see the Titantron says Drew Galloway and not Drew McIntyre.
But they still announced Drew McIntyre
Yeah.
away.
But
For anyone that doesn't ken, we're not huge wrestling dorks, well, apart from Walkerley, but
not even
I
really.
check in every year at the Royal Rumble because they at the end of this game what a Royal Rumble is. It's like the original battle royale for wrestling. They pop 30 cunts into a ring, one after the other, about a minute and a half to 2 minutes apart. And whoever's the last one in the ring is the fucking winner. But traditionally every year you'll get old stars, ex-stars, fucking random stars. And to be honest, I thought the Lassie's Rumble was going to kill it because they fucking smashed it last year, and this year was shit hot too. But the guys' Rumble was pretty sweet as well. And obviously, we're saying Drew Galloway Tyre of ICW fame, Scotland's #1 fucking wrestling promotion, won, and therefore he's going on to challenge for a championship.
It's already
WrestleMania,
been confirmed. He'll be fighting Brock Lesnar. The fucking Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Good. Well, there you go.
It was just, I've never seen a bigger like crowd reaction in my life to when Drew kicked Brock in the face, sent him tumbling out of the ring after Brock had eliminated half the competitors in the Rumble.
Aye. So basically, like traditionally, what happens is the people that go into the Rumble are contending for a championship spot, but Brock has the belt or a belt, and apparently stipulated that he was going in, and not only going in but going in first. So when you calculate it out, he's the first man out of 30. He'll be in there the longest and would have to survive every cunt. However, for the first 20 minutes, literally everyone that came out, he picked up and threw the ropes. For 13 people, nearly beating the record. The record was 13, I think.
He's a fucking monster. Like,
and it was, bro, like person 9. You're sitting there going, are they just going to feed the entire fucking Rumble to Brock Lesnar here? Jesus Christ. It's good and bad at the same time, because like everybody that's gone in that ring is literally getting, they call the business buried. Because if you can get thrown at the ring and tossed at the Rumble in 2 seconds, your career's not worth much. But it did build it up spectacularly for when Drew did kick him out. Like Walkley says, the fucking arena went mental. And it's good because they're all Brock fans. They all cheered for Brock coming out, and they loved Brock coming out in Danny Sting. But they fucking loved seeing Drew Galloway kick him out that Rumble. That was
the biggest rub, genuinely, since The Undertaker lost his streak to Brock. And when you think about it, like, everyone's like, Brock's such a monster. See, when you saw him compared to Drew, you're like, wow, the guy's actually fucking massive.
Just fucking tall as shit, bro.
Not even just that, he's built like a brick shithouse.
Speaking of rubbing, how much was the crotch friction at your end when Edge come out? Your faves?
Off. I nearly died. I actually nearly went through a table. So I got a wee living room table, and I really just like fucking went straight through it. I was like, no way.
Just went into some weird PTSD and remembered a tables, ladders and chairs match and just threw yourself through it or something.
Obviously, you hear these rumours every year, but Edge was one of my all-time favourite wrestlers, and when his music hit, I was like nearly greeting.
You just did the biggest nostalgia boner ever. It's like,
Yeah, it was mad. It was mad.
Mate, he looked like, it's fucking funny coming out with his grey hair, chin hair and that, man. He looked like old man Edge, kind of like old man Logan out fucking X-Men. Like that.
Yeah, but he's come back to fucking spear everyone into oblivion.
But aye, that was, I fair enjoyed it. I've got to say, most of the other stuff for me was just window dressing. I skipped the Roman Reigns match at fucking start. I can't be arsed.
Can I just say, the Roman Reigns match was actually really fucking good, even if you're a casual fan.
It ended good, but to start with, I was like, what? The fucking Daniel Bryan piss with the strap match, that was boring as fuck, bro. I'm like, that's two grown men slapping each other about with a leather strap. There's fucking websites for that piss, you know what I mean?
And you're a star
And
on
you don't
them
need
as
to pay
well.
$9.99 a month for it either.
Honestly, bro, I was just like, fucking sook me, man. But, but again, for me, like the Lassies Rumble really showed off. They've got a bunch of like the NXT stars, like virtual NXT is the lower company.
Yes.
Where they sort of cherry pick up and coming stars. I'm pretty sure, did Bruno go through NXT at one point?
Yeah, but
I think he came
I
into
was also,
WWE, got Pap Dude to NXT,
yeah, he came
and
in,
then came back
came
up.
in 2009, won the Intercontinental title, got fired, and he came back, and he chose to go to NXT when he came back.
Which was a smart fucking move in retrospect, because
Yeah,
you build a very core fan base there.
You get some of your
Get to
best matches in
experiment,
NXT
have
as
good
well.
matches, yeah, with up and coming stars, and then they feed you to the monster machine that is literally
That is Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. That is Vince McMahon's fucking, personal indie fucking destroyer.
Yeah,
Send
basically,
him
if you're
break his
successful
back.
in the Indies, then Vince goes, I fucking hate you, man. I'm gonna Brock break his legs.
It's just fucking. But I shout outs to who we called Bianca
Belair.
Bianca Belair was fucking shit hot. Neon Naomi, she was shit hot. Charlotte Flair come out and done her thing. Who's the big? Who's the big? I'm gonna say big bird here and sound like an idiot.
He's in
the one you
Sesame
were
Street,
talking
mate.
about was doing the last. She had like the mouth guard and the shaved eyebrows.
Shayna
Shayna Baszler, Jesus,
Yeah.
bro, she looks like a fucking movie goon. Like she
She's
looks
a
the part.
monster. I reckon she should go to WrestleMania, beat Becky Lynch for the title, and then Ronda Rousey should come back, and they should have a feud for forever.
Yeah. Go back to the borderline
UFC,
fucking
just
all about
fucking-
fighting type shit
Just
they're doing.
batter
man.
each other.
Yeah, it's like that angle, isn't it? Where they were trying to. Oh, it's shades of that. They're, realistically, Ronda Rousey is definitely punching people the way she's punching people. Although I love that bit where she battered Triple H for a second in the corner, like when she first appeared.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
But what was I going to say? No, it's drifting away. It's slowly but surely floating the fuck away. No, where's the tag chicks that have got all the brilliant patter? Flame and Flare and Destiny, or what the fuck are they called?
Oh, Fire and Desire.
Fire and Desire. I felt they got kind of snubbed a wee bit because obviously it's not their time, but I expect big things for them, man. Because
Mandy Rose could just stand in the ring and I'd watch that match.
Well, there's depends what you're into, man. You know what I mean? Fucking, I think that the caliber of entertainment is definitely dropped over the years as far as promos go.
Yeah.
However, then you get from that spawn cunts like your Elias and your
I loved
Fire and
Elias'
Desire.
song at the start of the Rumble
That
when
was fun.
he came in and he called himself the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, it's so lovely. This guy literally comes out to the ring with an acoustic. With a semi-acoustic, he'll either appear in the ring or walk out to the ring. And his name is Elias, like Elias.
Yeah.
So he says WWE stands for Walk with Elias, and everyone wants to walk with Elias. Sits and strums 2 or 3 chords, and then does a monologue like it's part of a song, and then plays some rinky-dink song about how he's going to kick somebody's ass or how he's the best. But then he literally started last night singing about how he was the sacrificial lamb.
And then fucking
got the
Brock
guitar
Lesnar
slapped
just
in his head.
leathers him. But he didn't even hit him with like the broad side of the guitar so that it would
aye.
break. He hit him with the edge of the guitar. It
yeah.
just scalped him in the back, and I was like, oh no,
Brilliant.
that's going to be really fucking sore.
He's scorching. But no, so does the analytics in the comments will be if we don't stop talking about wrestling because they're going to talk out. Hold on 2 seconds, guys. I need to mic.
Okay. I think it's quite a pertinent time
on the bed.
to mention the audio quality for the last podcast. So obviously,
Oh my God.
we had
We're going to mention the audio quality as we hear
Yep.
Cap in the distance
I think
fucking
it's
shout.
the perfect
Sauce,
segue.
guys.
The perfect segue. So the audio quality in the last podcast wasn't great. Obviously, it was the Dank cast. It's doing it very well. Dank's a very nice man. He's a pleasant gentleman. Nobody dislikes
A
him.
lovely young
Everybody
gent, a
loves him.
lovely young chapper.
Everybody
Well, they
loves
did always say that the Gestapo were very nice.
him. Aye, so this might not be the greatest audio quality on this one either, but we are looking into solutions for that, and the next episode should be a lot better. So we're going to look through a different
Don't
platform.
apologise to this riff-raff troll. Don't you make excuse. Like, listen.
I'm
right?
digging my way out a hole.
All I'm saying is, certain people talk about doing a podcast, and
True.
since certain people have even mentioned doing a podcast, we are now doing our 4th in the space of 2 weeks.
Which is
I
very
want to
fucked
say,
up. Yeah.
fucking hats off, gents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is how it's done. It might not be the best audio quality, but you man,
We'll
best
get
audio
there.
quality.
We'll
Go
get
listen to fucking Joe Rogan. Go listen to some murder mystery fucking case file bullshit. All right, you fucking complaining about complainers. Fuck them all.
Complaining
Fuck them
about
all.
complainers. Fuck your
Yeah, I mean-
complaining.
Aye.
Oh, yeah. And
Sick
every
Meta joke. I do meta comedy sometimes. I even realise it, honestly.
Aye, so if you were subscribed, please stay subscribed. Ignore Cap, right? He's just like,
come on.
fuck the audience. Fuck the
Sorry,
audience.
when this podcast angle finally pays off, it will come down to a TLC match between me and Cap, and he won't be back after that.
Oh, I love your predictions.
The unofficial official wrestling league.
They're endearing. That's all. There's two types of things I call it, mate. There's maturity, and then there's spiritual maturity. You know what I'm saying? And well, I've got the latter. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Do you? I think you're just old, mate. I think you're a
Aye.
boomer.
He's fucking shooting his boomer loads all over the place, man. Jesus.
I know.
How
Fucking
dare
policing the word lit.
I know. How fucking dare you? How
you. To be
dare
fair,
you?
I'm just genuinely pissed. Lit didn't go as far as it could have and should have. Lit should have been
That's
the new
because
dad.
you were using it. But now that an attractive young man like myself's
Fucking-
using it,
I was the
strapping a
only one-
rocket to it, man.
I
Strapping
was
a
the only
rocket to
one
the
using it. How dare you? I was repping Lit. I was listening to that song, I'm So Lit. Yeah,
That
I
was
bet
your
you don't even
problem.
know about that
That
song.
was your problem.
Yeah.
You were wasting your time. Wasting your time.
It
It
was
was a
too
TikTok
early.
song before TikTok.
The-
It was before my time.
The
I'm a
world
reverse boomer,
wasn't
mate.
ready.
I'm a reverse boomer. I'm fucking. I'm alive before I should have been.
That sounds like something a boomer would say, to be fair.
Fuck, shut up, mate.
That's
He's like, I'm not a boomer, I swear.
Troll in the dungeon. You're I'll take that from
look,
some
Harry
hungover
Potter
young
references.
reprobate.
Boomer.
Rattling through the Philosopher's Stone.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
Boomer.
Philosopher's kidney stones there here. Like, oh god.
That's another boomer problem, isn't it? Fucking kidney stone.
I'm trying to pass through the kidney stone in some sort of a segue, but I don't think we've got any more segments
Booming all
to
over
segue.
the world. Yeah, I think the Brexit thing, I think just a quick chat about that's a good shout. So,
Speaking of kidney stones.
yeah, and try to pass them. We are Europe's kidney stone now, and they're trying to pass us. So apparently we are no longer part of
Europe will be the
European
only
Union.
people ever to try and get a kidney stone back in their body.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up because we're happy Brexit Day, great fun, we're out, but everything's the same. It's still until December this year. It's like
Shocking,
we're out.
the world didn't explode. Fuck me.
We're
I'm
out
so
the-
surprised.
We're out of the European Union, right? And yeah, it's almost like we're still in it until December. That deadline that's probably going to get stretched again because we can't come to a trade deal. Woo!
I think they've really fucked up, to be honest. What they should have done was just pitched all the top European Union leaders and naysayers and folk who are fighting against Brexit and put them in a ring with Boris and Nigel Farage. They should boxing that, to be quite honest.
Aye,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
instead
that
of
would've been
YouTube
way more
boxing, it's
interesting.
political boxing.
Yeah.
I'm for
mate.
that. I'm all for that. Except instead of boxing, hear me out. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, fatalities.
Yeah,
Angela
the losers
Merkel ripping
die.
Boris Johnson's spine out. It's like, what the fuck?
Straight up, just fucking Hunger Games in an arena. Like, fucking yes, man.
I think that's how politics should be decided. Could you imagine fucking the Hunger Games, Jeremy Corbyn sneaking up in Boris Johnson going, I'd like to offer you some trade. I don't have money, but here are my whales. And then Boris just going, nah, scythe through the fucking face.
It's like a fucking MMO. it's like fucking Elder Scrolls. Like he's a fucking Khajiit. Here are my whales. It's like, what the fuck?
I didn't know Khajiit was a commie. God damn it.
I love how I get boomered out the fucking reference out the wahoo, but you two dorks start naming Skyrim characters, and that's perfectly fucking fine.
I didn't name Skyrim characters.
And that's not a character, it's a race. Thank you.
RPGs, sorry. I don't have time for RPGs, right? Except for the ones in Call of Duty that I use to make 12-year-olds angry.
I've no time for RPGs, I just spend my time trolling 12-year-olds. God.
Aye, but what else am I going to do when I'm
well,
sad
of COD,
and crying?
I do believe we will, hopefully next time, have another guest. Not as prolific, some would say, or as controversial as Dankya, but as a guest on a podcast as a normal episode. COD couldn't be with us this week because we fanny diddled about, and I'm pretty sure he's probably still sleeping.
It was basically my fault. Because I get a message about 3 hours ago going, we're just about ready. And I was like, aye, 10 minutes, guys. And I fell asleep. And then
kind of forgot to remind them last night, but that's neither here nor there. That's,
you guys are great.
Listen, I had a lot of stuff to juggle last night. I was trying to watch YouTube boxing and a fucking Royal Rumble and edit umpteen videos for my fucking channel. And edit fucking Street Mike. You know what I mean,
mate, I was in the final stages of getting approval to start a fucking business, mate. So, well, not start a business. Business already exists. Just to actually implement it.
I was going to say, self-employed, started.
I had to get my public liability insurance.
Nice.
Oh,
so interesting, man.
That's
riveting topic.
In case somebody dies.
So you
I'm
can't
not paying for that.
Absolutely. Fuck that.
It's not my fault you can't bench press, you wee dick.
That's literally how Walkley treats every client.
In injury court,
Standing there in my vest top suit, sleeveless suit, just like, it's not my fault the wee dick couldn't lift 100 kilos.
Motherfucker should have been about them gains, cabby.
Should have had more protein, mate.
Oh, God.
And then you try to sell your own brand of protein powder. You're like, aye, protein like this, Walkley brand protein. It's like, the fuck, really?
Nah, I do selling pre-workout. It's administered nasally instead of drinking it.
Oh. Would it be a spritz? Would it be a
buzzing?
That's a different type of powder. That's not for that. But on that note, folks, I do think that will probably wrap us up if we're comfortable about there, lads. Trying not to make this as an hour-long podcast, but at the same time, trying not to cut it too short. It's a fine line. But we want them sweet 10 minutes, motherfuckers. So stick around to the end.
I think
and Walkley will tell you a secret.
Only thing I kind of want to mention is my night last night. So I'm very hungover. I was out.
The Brexit party, yeah.
The Brexit party. That's what it was called. The Brexit party's Brexit party. Double down on it. There was a hypnotist there. I don't know if I believe.
Oh no, you whipped out your PP on stage, didn't you?
No, I didn't go up. No, I was like, drunk people can't go up, and I was like, that disqualifies me. Fucking instantly, I'm gone. I don't know if I believe it or not. It was weird. It's like, watch it. I'm kind of like, are they faking it? I don't actually know.
Suspect that they say drunk people can't go up.
Do you think drunk people would be more suggestible?
Yeah.
But let's be honest, the only sober people there are going to be that they've put there because no one can see a hypnotist sober and not cringe themselves out of existence.
Yeah, I was cringing a lot because I was watching it going, man, like I'm quite an empathetic person, so I was putting myself in the shoes and I was like, I would feel like a fucking knobhead doing any of that shit. I was like, I'd feel like an absolute dick. Apparently there was a cash prize at the end though for taking part. So everybody that took part got 50 quid. I was like, fuck, I should have just went up.
So pretending to be sober.
let's be fair, right? You're quite an empathetic person. I'd have been there throwing bottles at them and stuff like, you're shite. Hypnotise this, you dick.
Aye. Fuck you, cunt. Aye, so that happened, and then I basically don't remember anything else, which is great fun. Woke up today and I was like, what have I done? I was like, I have got the fear. I've got the absolute fear. I was like, I might come in on Monday and they'll be like, listen, just get your stuff and go home, mate. Like, oh, fuck. We
Yeah, you said something about you woke up and were really confused as to what dirty bastard spewed all over you in your sleep.
That's part of the reason that the podcast, we did want to start about half an hour before we started, but I had to clean up the sick that was all over my toilet floor. Because apparently I did aim for the toilet, so there's a large proportion that is in the toilet, but I must have vomited from standing height, and it had a spoon.
Oh, mate.
So it's the toilet, the toilet seat, the outside of the bowl, and the floor surrounding it, as well as the sink.
3 chunks landed in the toilet.
Literally. And then the actual sinkhole was clogged, so apparently I'd been sick in the sink as well, which is fucking brilliant. But for some reason,
have you never been out drinking before?
It had to be
do you not know how to be sick?
It's been a while, and I think I drank as much as I'd normally drink in my heyday when I drank a lot, which is a fucking like a truckload, man. So I
never try and drink as much as you did when you were 12. That's just asking for trouble.
But you were 12.
It was my uncle gave me the drinks, the funny drinks. They were weird.
The funny drink. I'd wake up the next day and I couldn't sit down.
Sore tummy and a sore bum drink.
Sore tummy, sore bummy.
But
yeah.
Tummy full of cummy. Yeah.
Oh my
There it is. There it
We
is.
thought Dankula would get us cancelled.
We're
We're going to be known as those pedo guys.
No, we're not pedos. I was the victim. You can't be a pedo as a 12-year-old.
Say that. That's the worst ISO anyone could grab.
Yeah.
I'm going to
say you're not.
I'm going to create a parody Twitter of this podcast, and I'm going to call it the pedo guys.
The nonscast.
Just sound bites at everything dodgy we've ever said, just sampled and on loop.
I just sampled, and then the full Dankula podcast.
Have you heard that? There's a Wolfpack Hunters one kicking about on TikTok, man. They're literally like, they've got some boy cornered, and he's like, you know, like, I'm not a bad guy. And all the three that are standing, I'm like, no, you're no, man, you're no. I mean, you're still a nonce, but you know, like, well, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
But on that note,
Yeah.
I think that'll do us for this week, folks. Much appreciation for all your feedback and all your comments and all your likes and all your
Except that one angry little bastard. Just because you couldn't get Dank to appear on your Snapchat story, right?
What is
Don't
it? Told
give
us
us
to
your
go
shite.
and die. Go and
Aye,
die.
go die.
Ourselves. That's
Yeah,
lovely.
big man. He's obviously also banned from Create Scotland.
Aye, fucked it.
Fuck him.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
I'm not one to usually call out haters, but I love it. I love the bitterness, like
Yeah.
the pure bitter. It's like, I don't know. There's not even words for it.
It's
There's not even
just-
words for it.
It's just
I'm gonna put-
unnecessary. I don't get it. It's like
Classic.
weird.
Why you got to spend time? You got to spend time doing that. Go your way to send something. Hey, cool,
The
bro.
thing is, he took the time to spam us as well. So
Yeah, we had
that was real good, real fun.
we had a jump in dislikes, and then YouTube realised, these are all fake, and it dropped back down. So it's like, sauce, mate. It
Yep.
didn't really work.
Your dislike bomb's done fuck all.
Yeah.
Yak.
But it's fun. I've never understood that mindset, like getting in about like, oh, it's like, no, just why don't you just stand back and go like, all right, they're doing it. Let's just leave them fucking to it.
To be fair, I did troll a YouTuber on Twitter who has like 100k subscribers, and I trolled him to the point where he DM'd me, and I was like, there we go, there's some clickbait for a video.
Aye, I mean, you trolled him on Twitter though, where he can
They call it
actually reply,
future
but-
planning. Future planning, mate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Aye.
about.
Aye, playing the long con.
So, yeah. So on that note, we're going to go and figure out who's more controversial that we can get
Aye.
for the next interview.
If you have
the
any
next special
suggestions
episode.
of who is more controversial and who we could put on the podcast that'll actually do it, and no charges $5,000.
Aye.
Then
I'll see if I can talk to
drop
you.
it in the comments.
Yeah, drop it in the comments, DM it. whatever. I'll try and see if I can get Unky Farage on, right? See if he'll join us.
Is he the one that slipped the?
Well,
There's some fucking news for you.
I told you you'd find out a secret at the end of the show.
and just as a disclaimer, we're no nonsense, or at least I'm no. These guys are not.
Stop saying we're not. You don't have to say it. We're not fucking nonsense.
That sounds exactly like what a nonsense.
You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Top 10 things that paedophiles say. I'm not a nonce.
Yeah, number 1, not a nonce.
Number 2, I'm not a nonce, but.
Kids are just so damn sexy. That's the thing.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
cut it.
No.
Say an outro and stop.
Right.
Hey guys.
So, as promised, I will tell you a secret. If you've made it this far, you're beautiful, but only if you're of age. See?
Again, something a nonce would say, but never mind.
Anyway, on that note, guys, we are going to fucking leave. We are going to just run away. I'm away to change my name. Fuck off to
New country,
Thailand,
new
where this
passport.
shit's not an extraditable crime.
Ladyboys,
Do you want to be in my gang?